Wings. My God, what a dynamic concept. They are at the heart of basketball's most inherent aesthetic appeal. Long and powerful enough to climb the highest mountains, fast and agile enough to navigate its most perplexing obstacles. They are the cat-like predatory species in the sport, and in peak form, they are thwarted by no one. Over the decades, they've wowed us. They've galvanized us into a mesmerized monoculture where we all dreamed of floating and fading in a similar way. The highlight huffers are well aware, but AJ Dybantsa, better known as AJ, the willowy, evasive, and explosive wing originally from Brockton, Massachusetts, who only turned 17 years old in January of 2024, could very well be the next notable entry in that species of player. But the Congo and raised in France and whose mom is Jamaican is a visibly confident person. He moves on the court with a lot of purpose. He's always going and usually on both ends of the floor. Watching him play and listening to him talk, he very much strikes me as a no days off, no plays off type of kid. He works with and without the ball in his hands. He rarely misses an opportunity to sprint, and he burns a lot of calories in areas where the glory is less obvious. Dybantsa's blend of body type and skill set are a big part of what has both the dorks and the casual observers excited. Where it's big forwards who can really move, but AJ's physical profile and tools stir up memories of wings that are a touch shorter and some of the better perimeter scores that we've ever had. I was pretty stupefied by how gracefully and fluidly AJ moved while handling the ball, especially considering his size and physical maturity. As of August of 2023, Dybantsa claimed that he is a wing who's transitioning towards handler status.
You know, right now I'm like a wing. I play like a 3, but I'm trying to be a combo. I'm trying to be a 2. I'm trying to come off ball screen. I think I have good enough IQ for it, so elevate my game to that guard level.
His combination of overall elasticity with the ball, both laterally and when exploding downhill and playing with physicality, are wildly impressive for a guy his size and have him well on his way toward achieving that goal. In the past, I've talked about dual citizenship. Players who have the skill set and flexibility to shrink in order to protect their polished handle against smaller defenders, and then extend and sustain contact once they've reached a spot on the floor where they might score or make a play. This is a template that can produce superstars, and Dybantsa is already showcasing these traits at 17 years old. In the half court, the detail in AJ's footwork is apparent, visible in his ability to smoothly shuttle to the left or to the right, particularly in ball screens. His handle can wobble a bit in terms of control at times, but he has a lot of the separation tools that you look for. Head and shoulder fakes, hesitation in and out moves to sell his shot, deceleration. These traits, combined with his scoring, are the type of thing that will set him up to be an elite pick-and-roll player by the time he hits his prime. He's also very bouncy. Dybantsa attacks the rim like it's sent his girlfriend a DM. He attacks the rim like it's been secretly using his Netflix login and screwing up his algorithm. All of these tools set him up to be an effective 3-level scorer, and boy, oh boy, does he deliver on that opportunity. AJ is electric in transition, both with his speed taking the ball off the rim and trying to score himself, but also as a spacer. I'm just going to call a shot here. I expect Dybantsa to be one of, if not the best transition player in the world within the next 5 or so years. To my eyes, Dybantsa is more of a shot maker than a pure shooter at this point. He's usually elevating a lot beyond the line, even on catch and shoot 3. As a self-creator, Dybantsa finds his own offense in every which way, and in general, I think his touch is impressive across the board. Odd leaners in traffic with contact, one dribble pull-ups that are a staple of scoring wings, wide stepping jaunts to the rim with high glass finishes, movement shooting off the catch. At some point, you take a step back and you ask yourself, where are the real weaknesses? AJ is a bucket getter, so when we imagine his future beyond that, we're looking for glimpses of mentality and indicators of skill set. On the former, he shows that the spirit is very willing.
I'm a playmaker first, get my teammates involved, but I can do a little bit of everything. I can score. I take pride in defense. A little bit of everything.
I'll say I'm a playmaker first, but I think I can do a little bit of everything. I think I can score. I think I can play defense. I think I can rebound, pass. I think I'm just like an all-around threat.
On the latter, the flesh is still catching up, but working to get there. And AJ is a mouthful of Ricolas in that sense. The teams that are positioning themselves to pick near the top of these drafts could be setting themselves up for an entertaining future. The cake has to bake. Things have to come to fruition, but I think Dybantsa is that type of worker, that type of talent, and that type of prize. Let me know if you agree.